It's Thursday night, and you know what that means.
That's it with more. It's time for Thematically Speaking, episode 30, even though we celebrated that last week. But first, quite a few things have happened in the news this week in theme park. So I'm going to quickly go over that before I bring the guests on. Week in review. The first one, I'm really sad that Oktoberfest is over. You said that Oktoberfest is over, but I loved it. And we talked to some people we went to Oktoberfest with. So that's going to be brilliant. But the next one, something got leaked. There was a private message. Someone asked Alton Towers, is Enterprise going to be open or operational soon? Because my daughter likes it. And they said, it's not operating anymore, Alton Towers. That's gone. That's absolutely gone. They're just, Smiley's going to be on its own soon. Stay with Alton Towers. We've got the invitation. Can you wait for the invitation? I don't think it's going to be great. It's going to be headphones, loud noises. That's it. What do you think? Quickly.
It's like Silence Disco.
Yeah, a really bad one.
Sorry,
the last one is Project X is a go. Just the Secretary of State, which sounds rather American, has to sign it off. But hopefully it doesn't have the logistical nightmares of Saw when it didn't have the correct plumbing. But I've now got the Adventure Bears on the show. How are you doing? This Hev and Jake. How you been?
Hey.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, good, thanks.
We're good, thanks.
So I want to start with how your channel began, but I get the impression, because it only started about 5 months ago, but from watching it, I get the impression you went on a lot of adventures before you decided to share them with everyone on YouTube. Do you want to talk about?
Yeah, kind of. We've always done adventures, haven't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, we've never filmed any. We don't really take photos either, to be honest, so it's a bit strange. But yeah, it just came about, to be honest. We were at Alton Towers one day and we thought, why not?
Yeah.
Give it a go.
So was there anything that sparked you to do it? Did you see something else, or did you want your family to see it, or?
We've always said it like for a long time that we'd have a YouTube channel, but we just didn't know what we wanted to do. And then this year was the first year we got our Merlin annual pass, so it was kind of that kind of got us really into it. Because we were at like we say, we're at Towers, and we just decided, why not give it a go? Like, we watch YouTube, don't we? We watch vlogs and things like that. So we're like,
Yeah,
we can actually do it.
That's cool.
So I've got some photos from some of your vlogs, but Google Slides has decided to throw a wobbly. But I think it actually makes it funnier that some of these photos haven't come up. But we're going to go through some of my favourite vlogs from your channel. And first, I want to start off with the Alice in Wonderland stuff. Do you want to explain to people at home what's going on here? I think you can do more justice than me. What is the event?
Hard to explain. Do you want to explain it, Hev?
Yeah, so it's an app from Clued Up Games. So they do lots of different events, but this specific one we went to was Alice in Wonderland. And it's like an app that you download, and then there's lots of people that play it, and you have to answer the little teaser questions, go to each little clue to try and find Alice, basically.
Yeah, it's like a in-city event, so it's like, I don't know, the best way we explained it in the video, it's a bit like Pokemon Go, but Alice in Wonderland themed. You kind of run around and answer little questions and solve riddles.
It's only held on the one day?
No, there's loads of events, to be honest. They're quite sold out, to be honest. We got our tickets a while ago, didn't we, before we did it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all included up. It's all across the world, to be honest. It's quite on America at the moment as well, so I'm not sure if it's taking off or anything. Or yeah, it was good. It was a good fun day, to be honest.
It was, to be fair. I enjoyed it.
So, was that when that event, what I mean is, did that all take place in a set time, or was it over the space of a week? Because you got the scoreboard there, but was it just on that day? Or
yeah, just on that day, just on the Saturday it was, yeah. So
and then yeah, you keep talking. I'll ask you.
So each event they seem to hold it at a specific city just for that day, and then they'll go somewhere else in the next couple of weeks, and they'll eventually go back to that city once they've done their rounds. So I know that they've been to Leeds, they've done a couple in other places. They did one in Stafford, and I do know it's coming back round to Manchester, but I don't think it's till November or December. I could be wrong.
No, yeah. But it's like, as you have said, it's on the day. But I think when you get there, you kind of log in, so you can start any time between like, is it 8 o'clock in the morning and 5 at night or something, or 10 and 5 or something like that. But it just records your time. So like, we took an hour and something, so that's what posted on the leaderboard. But yeah, a bit
Is that the
strange to be
first time
honest.
you? Is that the first time you've been to Manchester?
No, we've been a few times, just on shopping trips, but
Yeah.
not doing something like that.
Because I felt like you had a bit of disadvantage. And when I watched it, when you there's a few times you see people dressed up. Because I thought there was actually going to be someone dressed as Alice at the end, and I thought, oh, you've seen her, you can just go straight to her and just kind of cheat. But I didn't realise the actual Alice on the game isn't actually real.
No, to be fair, we thought we were gonna like at the end there was gonna be an Alice and maybe like a rabbit holey sort of tea party thing that you could do, but unfortunately they don't do that. I think they should. It would make the event a lot better.
But for anyone who wants to watch it, I've got the link for Adventure Bears Global channel in the chat, in the description, sorry. But there's a bit where you have to chase an imaginary pig, and I thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
They literally guessed that we were going to have to run around as well, and then
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Did it actually move on the map, or was it in a set place? You just had to get there, or was it moving as you moved?
I can't remember.
No, it stayed on the map. We just had to move. It did stay.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was slowly moving because she just ran forward.
Oh, I heard catch the pig, catch the pig. Catch the pig, find the pig.
And then I also want to talk.
Ooh.
I don't think. Well, people might have watched it, but I think more people need to watch this because I've seen some of these before, like things like
Oh.
Rage Rooms.
Yeah.
But I just thought
Full of
it was
rage.
absolutely insane because it was just seeing you go from being calm to let's let all the anger out.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I recommend a rage room to anybody. It was so fun. I got, like you say, I got so much anger that I probably didn't even know I had inside out as well. Honestly, we come out of there and I felt like I was on cloud nine. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Oh, that's
How did you come across that?
And
Yeah.
I got, because I actually ended up getting a buy gift thing from work, just as like a little reward thing, and I could choose out of lots of different things. And then I come across this one, and I just said to Jake, I was like, "Do you fancy doing this?" And he was like, "Yes, definitely." So we went for that one. You could pick like afternoon teas and things like that, but I thought Rage Room would be way more fun.
Yeah, it's been more interesting than just having a cup of tea.
Yeah.
What was your favourite thing to smash?
I like the printer. I don't know. There was a printer.
Yeah, the printer. Yeah, it definitely was the printer.
Yeah.
I didn't know that a printer contains so much little bits inside
The-
that fly everywhere.
The bottles were a lot tougher than they looked. A lot of them
Yeah, in the
bounced back.
video, Hev throws one, doesn't smash.
It happens a few times, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah, there was one I threw and it bounced back at me.
Yeah.
Like literally, it missed me like about that much. I was like, oh,
Did you have quite a few dangerous moments in there, or?
We were quite safe.
Yeah,
We stood back from each other, to be honest, most of the time.
yeah, we did, didn't
But yeah, it's quite good.
How
There's a
long did
lot
you
of stuff on
spend-
the floor, but
How long did you spend in there? Did you have to clean up yourself?
no.
No,
Okay,
luckily I
that's
didn't have to clear it up. And you get
Yeah.
half an hour, but to be fair, they give us about 45 minutes. Didn't
We
they?
had about 45 minutes in there, yeah.
But the session you get is 30 minutes.
Ben says it's a great idea. I'm wondering if we can get Towers to replace the VR in that bit near Spinball. Just put a load of these in.
Smash room.
Especially on
That's
Traveller
such a
Weekend
good
coming up
idea.
soon.
Oh,
Apparently
They can just use all the
Traveller
spare
Weekend's
bits,
Sunday.
can't they? Just take them in there.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, to be fair. People would enjoy it as well, wouldn't they?
Now this
Sorry,
one
we're
I
just
like
running intruder. I'm just going to get rid of the dog.
oh,
Come on.
sure.
because I've heard so much about you talks to race course, but I've never been. And then I watched this video on your channel and I thought it was quite decent. Was this a special day for families rather than the posh?
So it was a special day for families. So I think it's twice a year you talk to race course do it when they do like a family day like that. So it's not as formal. You can go dressed as like literally as you want, rather than all dressed up to the nines. And they've got lots of like little bits to do for the kids. They've got like little fairground thing, and they've got a few other Yeah, I think Chester Racecourse do it as well.
Chester Racecourse.
So have you-
do it, yeah.
Have you been to any other family days at the other racecourses?
No, I've never been to any of the others. I've been to the Uttoxeter one a couple of times, but that's the only one I've been to. You've never been before, have you?
No, it was my first time at the races, to be honest. It was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've been to Uttoxeter a few times, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But you look quite dapper, I thought, in the video.
I thought we
With,
had
like,
to be
the
really
bow
dressed
tie
up for the races. I thought that was
Oh,
the
so
whole idea of
you
it.
thought it was just
but,
like a normal race day, and then you see all these
Yeah.
families with the fairground and the
they're in
mini
tracksuits
golf. We
and
tried to get the
things.
mini golf for that bottom photo.
So you tell me off for stealing your phrases, but me, when I say someone looks quite dapper, they stole my phrase.
No, they
They
have
say
they,
they're quite
they,
smart.
they have Dapper Day at Disneyland. That's how I know about that. They need to do that at Alton Towers, really. But how much did you win in the end, or did you go home with less?
Yeah, we did.
Nothing, did we?
Yeah, we went home with absolute zero.
Oh, right.
We didn't do great.
We didn't do well at all, though. We were doing well to start with, and then it just all went wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry about the dog.
That's all right. It's fun.
That your little bear.
Yeah,
That's what your channel's named after, isn't it?
it?
Yeah.
it is.
It
Yeah,
is, the dog.
this is Blue Bear. Yeah, he just
Aw.
can't stay alone. So unfortunately, he's just joined us, even though all the doors were closed.
Oh, it's all right. Get all the bears involved.
I think James Coaster Chicken, his dog does something similar. He gets involved a lot as well. So it's it happens.
Just see
I think
the
he's
tail
just jealous because he's not been any videos yet. So
Did you do any of these extra things? Obviously not the kids' rides, but were you tempted to have a go at anything?
what did we have a go of at the thing?
No, we just bet, didn't we?
No, we just had a
little
bet.
bets.
Yeah, it was-
NFC on classic pint.
Yeah, we had a little drink, didn't we?
Yeah.
But it was mainly just for the kids, to be honest.
Did you have more drink there than an Oktoberfest?
No, we only had the one.
We only had the one, yeah.
And this is one of I'm not overselling this. You have to go and see this at some point if you've not seen it. If you're watching this vlog, I like the style of it. I'm not saying you're the first person to do it, but I thought it was done so well with just a cinematic vlog. And I don't know how more to describe it without giving much more away. But
It did quite a good build up and storyline, I thought.
you noticed I got a shot
When
of
I
your
saw
face
it.
covered up because I didn't know if that was going to scare Holly from Ben Holly's theme.
Oh.
Oh,
We did
yeah,
think
we did
about
think that, to be honest, when we were just putting it together. We were like, oh, we really hope we don't scare her. So, Holly,
Oh.
hope you're not scared.
Where did
if
you
you
come up
watch
with the idea for that?
it. I have come up with it, to be honest, and then
We'd already done our 30 times challenge video, and we didn't do very well because 13 closed on that day. And then we were just having like a random chat in the kitchen, like we usually do after work. And I was like, wouldn't it be fun if we did that for like something? And then yeah, we just kind of built on the idea and thought it'd be fun to do.
yeah, we just spitballed the idea of the idea took about what month or two to put together in the end, like all the little just coming up with the story and things. Not much of a story if you watch it, guys, but yeah, it was interesting. It took a while to get the dress. We couldn't find one, could we have?
No, and then I ordered one, and then they had the postal strikes, and then it took 2 weeks to get delivered. I was just like, oh my goodness, I got it eventually.
So you didn't film it all on the same day?
No, it was over 2
It was over 2 days, yeah.
That's not bad though. Because I wasn't sure if Hev just got changed halfway through the day. I don't know if we're allowed to reveal that that's Hev or not. I don't know if that's a spoiler.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert, it's Hev. Yeah.
So
Well, you kind of did, didn't you? On the second day, we did some extra shots in the morning. We did a little bit, and yeah, you meant to get changed, didn't we?
Yeah, I went to the
Well,
car, got changed, and then we went back in and did the rest of the bits.
Do you know, ever since watching it though, is that we went to see the last weekend of Oktoberfest. As soon as I saw wasps, I was like, "There's wasps, Mike. There's wasps." Referring back to the video, so I thought that was really good.
Did you have
To be fair, that was actually real. I did actually get attacked by a wasp at that point, so I was quite lucky that it did actually tie in with the vlog itself. So I was lucky.
It did really, really well, I thought.
Did you have any people think that you were working there?
No.
To be fair, no, but I did get a lot of looks and a lot of people like very much like, yeah, like,
Second guessing, weren't they?
yeah, and I did scare a little lad, as you may see in the future in another video. We were going through the gardens, and I was just about to walk down the stairs, and this little lad comes like round the corner. He looks at me, shakes his head, and walks back to his dad.
Oh, bless
He was
him.
terrified.
He was terrified, Bonnie. Oh, but no, we didn't. To be fair, no, we didn't really get many.
It was quite quiet, wasn't it? To be
Yeah.
when, yeah, it wasn't too busy to be
Did you,
honest.
did you do for 13 dressed as that?
We tried to.
We tried to, but unfortunately,
As 13's luck with us, it closed as we got there.
Just as it got there, so that's
Oh,
why
yeah,
we
it's
had to
the
change
fence.
our ending.
Yeah, so there was a couple of different endings. We did kind of think it might happen. So luckily, yeah, we got what we got.
Yeah.
Who came up with the idea for? I've got one of them here. The shot at the top left, but you did a lot of shots that were kind of you were being watched, and I remember I said to you, I think after we finished the show on Sunday, I said I wouldn't have trusted someone not to steal my camera or
Yeah.
something to happen.
Yeah, did they nick it?
Did you have any nerves about doing that, or?
I did, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Jake did. I wasn't bothered, to be fair. I was like, well, we'll be fine. But we did. There was a really nice group of people. When we
Yeah,
were in the 13 queue, we'd popped the phone on the little tripod thing on the building that they've got, just so we could get the 13 queue line shots when we were walking through. And just as we're halfway walking through, this group of people had, "Excuse me, you've left your phone on there." And they were proper panicking, and we're like, "Yeah, no, it's absolutely fine. It was meant to be like left there."
yeah, it's really nice on them.
Yeah, it was really, really nice of them. So
That never happened at Thorpe.
They actually filmed the shot for us as well.
If you ever
So.
did that. Wonder what it'd come out like. Times might have changed.
But no, if you haven't seen this video, I think it's really good, because I was just expecting a normal vlog, and some people will say I like the fact that it was. I mean, it was staged, but I don't want to ruin anything for everyone. But I thought it's done really well, because I don't know how much you want me to tell people about it. To be fair,
No, it's fine. We're not actors by any means, to be honest. But yeah,
That's such fun making it. I enjoyed it so much. Honestly, we love Old Towers anyway, don't we?
yeah.
And it was just so much fun.
Yeah, it was not to be. It was a bit easier because it was vlog, so it was kind of we were saying what we would be doing anyway. So yeah, I don't. And a lot, like I've said, a lot of it was real, and it kind of just fell into place. To be honest, like I did walk into a post and have got attacked by wasps and things. So
is that in the video? You walking into the post?
I think so. Near the start.
Yeah, it's when you say we're just about to do ride 2, I think.
Yeah, it's right at the start. So I walk into a post.
It
It happens quite a lot when I'm vlogging, to be honest.
Just quickly, because I don't want to tell people where you live unless you want to say yourself, but you live relatively close to Untitled. When was the first time you went?
I mean, I've always lived. I live in Stoke. We live in Stoke. I've always lived around Stoke, so I can't even remember last time. The swans were still on the lake and things like that when I went. So
Oh, I miss the swans. I miss Enterprise.
There was still the teacups as well.
I was in year 7, so about 12 when I first went.
Yeah, we've been going since me forever. But yeah, has been going since about 12.
Just because we've brought it up in conversation, and anyone at home can say as well, I personally think it was better when it was Merry England as opposed to Mutiny Bay. But what do you think?
I don't know.
If you remember it.
Mutiny Bay's really grown on me this year, to be honest.
It has for me as well, to be fair.
So I'm not too sure.
Is Wicker Man part of Mutiny Bay? In your opinion, I know whether it is or not, but I just wondered.
No.
I don't think it is.
No.
It probably is classed as it,
probably is
but
supposed to be
no,
classed as
not
that,
for me.
not
It's,
for me,
it's
no.
its own area.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas for like the cursed video? No, sorry, call it the cursed video. Do you have any more ideas for that in the future to build more on that?
We didn't, but we've spoken and maybe got a few ideas, but I don't know. It's going to be a lot of planning yet.
Are you allowed to say what
Oh,
your
be
next video
exciting.
is going to be?
No. Give it away.
Well, it's not.
I won't do it.
Well, I don't know if it's giving it away.
Our next vlog or
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah, you can. We've went Drayton Manor recently again. on
Oh
our free
no,
day.
I wasn't referring to that.
You want me to
Yeah,
talk
the
about it?
Drake Manor one will be good, but I didn't know if I was allowed to say about what's happening with. You've
The
got
cursed
another
one.
cursed one coming out.
Oh, sorry.
I'd like
That's
to
right.
do a part 2, to be fair.
Oh
we've
no,
not
I
done
thought you did
anything
behind the
yet.
scenes.
Oh yeah, we've got a behind the scenes
That's the
video.
one I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to.
It's
Yeah.
still being worked upon. To be honest, it's a lot of the way there. It's pretty much finished, but yeah, deciding which bits to put in it. There's a lot of outtakes, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's on its way. It will be out soon.
Good fun.
And then your Harry Potter. Is it the Harry Potter tour or the Harry Potter experience?
Harry Potter tour, yeah.
Harry Potter. Yeah.
I like that one.
But I don't know if you want to talk more about that and also talk about what house Jake is specifically.
We're not massive Harry Potter fans, to be honest. We like the films and things, but yeah, we went down to the studio tour. I'm not a Hufflepuff. I'm no
Also,
house. I've
Adam and Craig do
invented
stuff
my
as
new
on the hat
house.
Somewhere.
And yeah, for a laugh on the day, I kind of made up my own house with Hagrid. I didn't even know I like Hagrid. He's like my favourite character in it. And yeah, so we've got a new house.
Have you met Coast Chicken?
No, we haven't.
He looks very similar to Hagrid, in a good way. Or Walking with the Woods is
And
here.
he'll happily agree with it too, as well. He'll happily agree to say that he looks like Hagrid. There you go.
There's a bit in the
See, Hagrid is the best.
yeah, Hagrid is the best. There's a bit in the video where we like learn about Hagrid a little bit, don't we? And his hair and things. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He is cool.
I don't know why I like him so much, but yeah, we thought it'd be a fun day, didn't we? We went down, and yeah.
Do you want to talk about is it 4 Privet Drive?
The privy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like going in? Because when I saw the vlog, it felt surreal because it kind of felt like a house, but it felt like there was something special about it at the same time. It was very surreal to watch. So at some level, it just looks like a house, but then you see the other bits in it,
And it completely
and it kind of
Yeah.
Kind of is. It's like it's a bit smaller than you think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's smaller than it looks. It is a bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really overwhelming when you walk in because it's like a line and you're in a hallway and you literally turn to your left and it's all of those letters just there, isn't it?
Yeah, all hung up.
Yeah, it actually feels like you're in the scene, to be honest. They've done it really well.
Yeah.
And then the only thing is, they've got their cupboard under the stairs and it's locked. I think they should have that open so you can see.
I think they should have
inside.
it.
Do you think they should just have it move slightly and sound like someone's banging on it?
That would be good. Some flashes of light or something as well at the same
Yeah.
time, like he's using his wand.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But yeah. You go through into the kitchen area, don't you? And you see, it's one of my favourite bits actually in the film. Where does he blow up his auntie? Is it number 3, I think? Yeah, he blows up his auntie using the thing, and you get to see her, don't you?
Yeah.
And, like, it's all over the floor and everything. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your favourite bit, was it?
Okay. I was going to say you did like a little sneaky video, didn't you, about the chocolate frogs on your Instagram as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
That was again
Did
Hev's
you
idea,
like
to be honest.
Because you wanted a chocolate frog for a while, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to be fair, you see these sort of things and you think, well, what do they actually look like? What is actually inside there? Because we got one a long time ago when we went to
Universal Studios.
yeah,
Universal Studios.
And I thought, oh, is it the same? And I just wanted to see, like, yeah, if it changed or anything. I thought, well, other people might want to see what you actually get inside, because some people might never be able to get one, like actually go there and get one. So I thought, why not share it with the world?
Yeah, it was cool.
Was it? Was it similar to the one at Universal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly the same.
It seemed a bit more.
Okay.
I mean, it was like 8 years ago when we went Universal. I think they just started. So
But it wasn't the same.
it was pretty much the same. Yeah. The cards are pretty good that you get there with the little cards. I'm not sure where it says. It's back here somewhere. But we didn't get a good wizard. I wanted Dumbledore. I did.
Yeah, that's the best.
Coach to Chicken's got a question as well, and he said, "Did you try butterbeer?"
Nope.
We
We tried it before, and before when we went to Universal, and what did we do, Ev?
Oh, we give it to the people behind us in the queue because it didn't taste very nice.
What did it taste like?
I don't know. Just
Very soda-y,
yeah.
I like cream soda
Yeah.
sort of thing.
like a really sweet soda. I wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah. But the ice cream was nice.
We tried.
the
Yeah,
ice
we tried
cream at the
butterbeer
tour
ice
this
cream.
time, yeah, and that was really, really nice. It was like butterscotchy, but I didn't think the butterbeer tasted butterscotchy.
No, it did taste nice at the ice cream.
And you're going to be able to explain it much better than I can. But I got that photo because is that the Weasley brothers wands, and if you buy both of them, you can sort of put them together.
Yeah, to make it look like a broom.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't look like it much, does it? To be honest, but apparently, if you put both like the opposite ends together like that, it makes a broom. I don't know what broom looks like that, but apparently it does. But it comes as a set. They really try and push that as a set, don't they? So,
Did you get a wand of any description, or were you not tempted?
we've got a couple, to be honest, haven't
Yeah,
we?
we've
So,
got quite a few, got a couple of ones, haven't we?
yeah. I've got Draco Malfoy's wand.
Yeah.
I've got Harry Potter's wand. It's just
Oh, so you're Gryffindor.
Well,
10 points for
it's just-
Gryffindor.
yeah.
It's
We
really
got the
pushing
Elder
it
wand
down
as well,
to him.
but we
Well,
lost
no, I
it.
think he's Hufflepuff. Because he
I'll
said he
go
was
in
in.
whatever house will have me,
Yeah.
to be honest. It's better than sitting outside.
I think Hev wants you in Slytherin, doesn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
Nah,
They'd know.
Does she have a lot of Slytherin merchandise?
But to be fair,
Yeah, there's quite a lot of merchandise. To be like Gryffindor and Slytherin, they were sold out. So, like this, they
No,
sold
no, I
them
meant
things.
Hev. Does Hev have a lot of
Yeah.
Slytherin? Does she collect it?
I've
You've got a
got
few bits, haven't
yeah, like I say, I've got Malfoy's wand. I've got my little tie, little whatever you call
Yeah.
it.
You got a few cups and
I've got a
things.
few, yeah, I've got a few Slytherin cups, haven't I?
Oh
And
yeah.
I've got a Slytherin pen.
Just to let you know, we are building something here because
What's that?
Coaster Hens just put Go Team Slytherin,
Oh, here we
and
go.
I got picked for Slytherin as well with the sorting hat that one of my colleagues brought in at work. So, whoop 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 whoop. I'll make my own up. So yeah.
I've never seen all the films, but I know there's some kind of war that goes on. But I would find it absolutely hilarious if by the end of all this fighting, someone just went, Gryffindor wins, or something like that. I just cared about the house teams at that point.
It's pretty much what happens, really, isn't it?
If you've
Without
not
giving it away.
seen they've you're watching at home, they've done a separate video for the shop tour and a separate video to the Harry Potter studio tour. And I think it's you got to check those out.
Honestly, they love that.
And now we're on to Glastonbury. That's what the whole setup of the set I did this week is about. Now, you've been to Glastonbury and you put a video up from last year, I believe, but you also did a video recently about how you go about getting tickets, and it's much more complex than I expect it to be. I don't know if you want to talk through how you go about even getting on the list.
Yeah, most people think you just literally, when they become available, you just jump on a site and buy tickets, but it's not that complicated. You just have to register. So if you just go on the Glastonbury website, there's a registration link, and you just put a few details in. You have to have a picture as well, so you can't resell tickets and things. And like the picture goes on your ticket. It's a bit like your passport one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just your general details, and once you've got your registration number, you just use that when the tickets come available. It's stuck to stop touts more than anything, isn't it?
Do you book what field you camp in, or is that something you just pitch up when you get there?
Just pitch it when you get there, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean the map's out, so you can try and plan it. There's a couple of quiet fields, so you can always head for those. But
I suppose it depends where you end up parking, because they just shove you anywhere. And like if you're parking this end and you want camp all the way over there, you've got to lug your stuff so far. So sometimes it's fast just to find a nice spot and dump your stuff there. And yeah, that's what we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
But to be fair, Kidney Mead was really, really good place to camp. So we were lucky because the car park that we went on, the closest campsite was Kidney Mead. So we were really lucky. But yeah, traipsing all your stuff through that. No, thank you. You have to do it far enough from your car. So
Yeah, it was literally one of the first campsites we saw, wasn't it?
yeah.
But yeah, it was a good one, to be honest. It's quite tucked away.
I don't know how to describe it. I've not really been to a proper music. What's the setup for? Because they must have it fenced off quite well, so people can't just sneak in.
So what's the security like?
Yeah, but obviously, like not just the security, but they must have a big wall, like America want around Mexico, sort of thing, to get round, so people can't climb in.
Yeah,
That's
they have
yeah.
big green telly wall thing.
Do you have to walk quite far from the car park to?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
that's what
quite
those tensions as well.
quite a far walk in as well, so
Yeah, quite
it
far.
puts a lot of people off. I mean, to be honest, people do sneak into Glastonbury. It's in the middle of a farm / woods, so yeah, they do the best though. I don't know if you can see it in that video or not, but right at the top when you're at the Glastonbury sign, you can kind of see the big circle where they put the fence around like the whole festival. But it's a bit strange. It's not like other festivals where you have like an arena. It's once you're into the sides, that's it. You're in, and everything's all mixed together. So it's a bit strange.
It is basically like in a guy's cow field, isn't it? So like if there's any public footpaths, they basically close off the public footpaths as well. But obviously let the people in the village know that they're closing those public footpaths on those particular days, isn't it, or something? I think that's what they do from what I've heard, but I don't know if that's true. But
yeah, you see them. There's like stewards on the footpath, so like if you're a local, they'll let you through to your house or whatever and things, obviously. But yeah, they try the best, and yeah, it's 200,000 people usually get in. Yeah.
I love the photo of you two singing up there at the top, though. That's quite cool. All right, good jolly
It's quite embarrassing.
What's it like for? Like if you need, like you take your own stuff, but if you need to get food or supplies, what's it like? Is it quite overpriced, or is it quite easy to get hold of? And
to be fair, Glastonbury is one of the most reasonable festivals. So they do something called Feed Yourself for a £5, so you can get like a meal for £5.
That's cool.
And I did find that a lot of their food gets for a lot cheaper than other places where we've been. Yeah, to be fair, the camping shop and that is quite pricey. I'm not gonna lie, but it is at every festival.
Yeah.
But the food wise, no, they're really, really good at Glastonbury.
Yeah, the food at Glastonbury compared to anyone who's been festivals or anything, there's always kind of festival food, street food, but Glastonbury, there's something else. Like there's food you can't even imagine. It's like its own food festival at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
We didn't get that experimental, did we, with the stuff? We just kind of stuck with similar things, but anything you could possibly want, they did everything, didn't they?
That's awesome.
Was one of you better at building the tent than the other, or did you work together? Or
we always do it together, don't we?
Yeah, we've had our tent a couple of years now, and we've done it a few times, haven't we? So
yeah.
But yeah, we'd been up about 36 hours when we put the tent up, so it took a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, we did it in the end. We got there.
What I also like is at the end. I think it's at the end of, if not all of your videos, most of your videos, your end card. That's Glastonbury with that guy who's kind of drunkily walking, and he's just watch that videos, guys. Just go on the link after this video. But at the end of the videos, they have the end card with subscribe, and this guy who looks like he's quite reasonably old, to be fair, and he just stops in front of your camera, and he's like, "Oh yeah, over there" or something. He kind of stumbles off. And I think that's brilliant.
We were literally just sitting there. I can't remember who's on the stage, to be honest. But we're just sitting there, and I just put my phone down and just like record. Just
and it just happened.
It just happened. Hev saw it. She's like the only person in the festival that saw it happen, and she was laughing her head off. But yeah,
so funny.
Which one was like the best sort of performer at Glastonbury that you've seen, and you thought, yeah, when you got really involved with the crowd and stuff?
I think I know what he's going to say.
I mean, I knew it was for me just because it was iconic, but I don't know. I mean, Sugar Babes were really good, to be honest, just as a surprise act.
You're joking? I thought you were going to say the one you told me about the other day.
I mean, yeah,
It's gotta be
Paul McCartney brought out Bruce Springsteen and Dave Grohl, and they all did a song together. But that was just, it was too iconic. It was, but like a really good moment with Sugar Babes, to be honest. Little secret, we weren't even meant to get into the actual area. We kind of just went down a steward's pass, didn't we?
Yeah.
And yeah, we just nodded at the stewards, and they were like, "Yeah, it's fine. You go ahead."
Well, you weren't.
Oh,
you weren't.
wow,
You weren't meant to get
cool.
into what? You had to have certain tickets for that stage, or
When it gets too full, they just close it off just to make sure
Oh,
it's
okay.
safety for everyone. But yeah, we went down like the back path,
Yeah,
didn't we?
we snuck
Behind the
through.
stage.
And they just let us in. And yeah,
Yeah.
we managed to watch him, which I was so happy about.
That's cool.
so. Also on your channel, you follow. Is it Port Vale you follow, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're quite passionate about that, but also the England game when they played Luxembourg. I thought that was a great. I mean, I wasn't there. It looked like a great experience when I was watching it. I don't know if you want to tell the people at home about that a bit. And I obviously got a photo of the leg room, which I thought was very small.
Yeah,
Was this
there
in
wasn't much
Stoke?
leg room. That was in Britannia State. Well, it's Bet365 Stadium now, but that's Stoke City Stadium. Yeah, we're Port Vale fans, so we're literally around not too far away. So are we?
No.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we've been going there for a while. But the England game, I've got us into England ladies, to be honest, didn't they?
Yeah. It was I think it was last year when they went to Wembley, and they had tickets for £15. And I've always liked trying to keep up with the Lionesses. I thought, why didn't we just go? And we ended up going, didn't we?
Yeah.
And from then, I try and get tickets now because the atmosphere at the women's games is amazing. It's such a family-friendly event, and you get lots of families just having a really good, nice time. And yeah, the atmosphere is amazing. And of course, what I do support like the ladies. So, but yeah, it was just really, really nice. I fell in love with the atmosphere the first time that we went, and yeah, that's the whole reason why I'm going.
Yeah, there's a lot of singing involved as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
Do you want to say anything more about Port Vale before I move on? Because I know you were quite passionate. That was great. It was great to see in the video.
No.
Up the Vale.
Yeah,
That's all
we
I
love
can say.
them.
Up the Vale.
We haven't been vlogging Vale as much, to be honest. We've been trying to go as much as we can. To be honest, we used to have a season ticket last year, and we couldn't get one this year, to be honest, could we? So we've not been going as much, but
We still go the odd
we
game
still
when
go there when we can. Yeah.
We'll be going hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, it's been good fun, to be honest. Yeah, we just I don't even know what to say about them, to be honest.
It's like up the Vale.
Up the Vale.
Well, because it's all Glastonbury, I've decided. Well, I've got like 2 quizzes this week, but I don't know if they're going to be easy or hard because I think they'll be easy for you. I've got a photo quiz, but instead of rides, it's various singers or groups that have performed at Glastonbury at some point.
Oh.
Putting us to the test now.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I know if it's anything like Sunday, you'll be sat there going, "Oh, I know it."
I know, I will, and I'm going to keep quiet. So, but
people at home can play as well.
I'm going to say, am I allowed to voice up with whoever puts whatever in the comments? Just give the
Can do,
people
yeah.
in the comments
We're not
here.
playing for a score of any
It's
kind,
just for fun.
but let them ever go first.
Of
They're the guests.
Oh, crikey!
Beyonce, yeah.
Got it.
Hey.
They're going to storm through these.
Oh, Coastal Chicken says, "Oh my, Mike, I've got no hope here."
Oh, that's Oasis, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, that's one of the Gallagher's, that is.
Yeah. When I was looking up Glastonbury, I can't believe how many years it's been going. It's insane.
Oh, well done, Coaster Hen, getting Beyonce on the first one too.
Number 3.
That's Biffy.
I don't know. I can't quite see that one.
I thought.
You can see what it is.
No, I literally can't. In fact, that's what I need to do is take my glasses off.
Are they wearing a costume?
No, just like, well,
Oh,
no, not in a costume.
oh, that's an interesting one, Coaster.
That's quite
That's
difficult.
really
Right?
hard.
I thought this would be easy, actually.
Yeah, I think probably Biffy, but I'm not sure on that one.
Stormzy.
Storm.
Oh,
Ah,
no,
Oh,
I've never got that.
crikey.
oh,
That's why I was like,
yeah,
he kind of is wearing clothes, but he's not wearing a top. Number 4.
Oh, is that Florence and the Machine?
Straight away.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Ooh.
Um,
Is that Dave Grohl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's such a good photo, actually.
we were there for that one.
Yeah, we were.
Oh.
I don't know. Who
I
he
didn't know
is.
if it'd be hard. That's why I just put the face. The face looks a bit like Stuart Little, the mouse. It's not Stuart Little, by the way. For anyone.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
I'm putting my glasses on just so I can see the comments at the bottom.
Jack White.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Don't know what's happened there.
Oh, well done, Coaster Hen. If you can still hear us, you've done really well there with Jack White. Coaster Chicken says he's on 0, bless him. So if you're doing your own scores, Ben and Holly said that they were only on 1. Oh, Coaster Hen's on 2.
We'll carry on playing anyway.
So yeah, at the moment we're just slowed down on the internet in the minute with Adventure Bears, so we'll keep going. So, shall I have a look at the next one then?
You can do, yeah.
Crikey! Oh gosh, I need help, guys, in the comments on this one.
You should be able to get it.
So what could it actually be?
I already know what it is, so I can't really guess.
I keep thinking Cockney. Is it Cockney Rebel, whoever it is? But I don't think it is. Anyone else have a guess what it could be? Just having a little technicality, but we'll be right with you in a minute. What do you say it could be easy? Oh, I've got Rolling Stones, Robin. Is it Thick? Thick? Rolling Stones.
There we go. We got them back.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
I think our internet dropped. Really sorry.
That's
We've
right.
only got not the best internet in the world.
It's okay. I've tried having a go at
Who do you think this one is?
But not sure who. We've
I'd
got
say maybe
people in the
Rolling Stones, but I'm not sure when they would have played.
Mm.
Is that who you want to go for? I think this one might surprise people as well.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Do you want me to reveal?
Yeah.
Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon. I once got that. They've been going so long, Kings of Leon, though, haven't they?
I think this one should be easy.
Coaster Hen, it's somebody old.
The Killers.
Yeah, that's
Killers,
Yeah. I can't believe it was that long ago. Number 9.
Oh, crikey. Oh, well done, Coaster Chicken, for getting Killers.
I'm not sure on that one, to be honest.
Finally, new one. Yeah, I get you. They're quite tricky, but they're quite good at the same time. Because you're like, oh, yeah, I know that band.
I didn't know, you see,
know
how
that
hard there would
before.
be. Because I obviously know the answers going into it.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I feel like I'm
Is
going to
that
kick
not
myself for this one, but
Imagine Dragons.
REM.
Oh, yeah.
Or I would have accepted Michael Stark. Last one.
The
guy in the white shirt.
Split.
Was, yeah, it's Part Life. You know, that guy they got to sing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that wasn't too bad, but it doesn't end there because I've got a very, very hard quiz. I've just realised.
Oh no.
Everyone goes crazy for when I take letters out of logos. So each one of these is a different band logo.
Oh yes.
You might find this. I was surprised how many bands that have played at Glastonbury have black and white logos.
I've noticed 3.
But I don't know if you want to have a go at some of
Yeah.
these. I'll check out the comments as well.
I've noticed 3 of them already.
Try and work our way through. Oasis for A, definitely.
Yeah.
Coastal
B.
Chicken's mind's
I
absolutely
wanna
blown
say-
right now.
It's so many bands just popped in my head when I first saw this word. Is D Pink Floyd?
Yep. That's why I kept the rainbow and I tried to make it a little bit easier. Yeah.
I don't know if I would have
Oh.
got it otherwise. R.
The hen is on fire right now.
Coaster Hen thinks he might be Muse. What do you think?
Yeah.
E's Muse, yeah.
Yeah.
The last N's Libertines as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Like it. Oh.
There's no Libertines in
Arctic
there.
Monkeys.
Yeah, Arctic Monkeys. Yeah, he knows it. I wouldn't get most of
Yeah,
these.
they've got a
They're all
similar.
very
logo.
similar.
We got the first hen.
I think the I might be difficult. I don't know.
The R.
The I.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking at the R now, thinking it's. Anyone in the comments can help.
Is that I
Although
Imagine Dragons?
What's that?
Is I Imagine Dragons?
No, it's not. If it makes you feel any better, Nirvana never played at Glastonbury, so we know none of them are Nirvana.
okay.
No, none of them.
Oh, even Coaster Hen's bamboozled a little bit now. Oh, Coaster Chicken are Green Day or Chili Peppers?
No.
I thought Rage Against.
I wasn't sure if the E
I
and the
don't
N
know.
were going to be easy because they've kind of got some character to
It's been a
them,
while.
and maybe the L, but then I thought the rest would just be quite difficult. But
Well, the first N's definitely Evanescence. That's what Coaster Hen's.
no,
got.
it's not
No?
Evanescence.
The first N.
Yeah. It's
Oh
not
my
Evanescence.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Wait.
See, I made this game up before I actually
This is
saw their
really
logos,
difficult.
and then I realised they're all black and white.
Is the first N like Mumford and Sons?
Yes, the first N is Mumford and Sons.
Oh,
Yes!
yeah. That's a
Yes!
good shout.
Did you get that from the S bit? And the
I saw
yeah.
the bit at the top and I was like, actually, I've got that on
That's
an
a good.
album.
That's a good shout. I wouldn't have got that.
Oh, yeah, I can get that. A bit of a fan there.
Got any idea what the R is? I think that E might should.
It's really
I don't know.
lonely, to be honest.
Yes.
The yellow one.
The yellow one. Oh, is
No,
the R?
it's not
R's
Green
not from
Day, is
Corn,
it?
is it?
The R's not from Corn. No,
No.
I don't know if did Corn play Glastonbury. Must have done. They played Woodstock '99.
Ozzy Osbourne.
They might have done.
Anyone in the
Most
comments
people
know?
have, to be honest.
Oh, this is a toughie, guys. Maybe it should get
Don't
you
know.
more into music.
I don't know if you want to have a go at some of the others
Oh,
or me to reveal it.
That's a good one, Coaster Chicken. Paramore for the R.
No,
Oh,
I will say one thing: the band that has the
No.
R actually has quite a few different logos.
I think we're a bit bamboozled, dear.
Do you want to give you the answers, or do you want to have a few more goes? Does anyone know what the first E is?
Go for it.
It's not REM like something stupid.
No, I didn't know if
Or
because it's
Elbow.
got some character to it, someone might know what that first E is. But it looks like I'm going to have to reveal.
No, I ain't got a clue.
I haven't got
I
a
think-
clue.
You might kick yourself on the yellow E, but the rest.
Oh, jeez.
The Cure.
Coldplay. Ah.
And Kasabian was quite hard.
Yeah.
So-
Oh.
I thought the Kaiser
Ah,
Chiefs.
I
I
would
thought
never
people get that.
I never get the Cure like that. That's oh goodness.
No.
No.
You did quite well to get the ones you got. To be fair,
I'm quite happy at getting Mumford and Sons. End of.
I thought Close to Him was just going to run straight
a
through
bit,
it.
I like a bit of banjo.
That was really hard. That was really good though.
That
I
was a
don't know
good
if
one.
it was good because
I
it was
think-
quite hard.
I think, yeah, I think we'll have to rethink about logos there. for
I don't
Drew's
make the
bands.
logos.
No, I said I think I'll have to rethink about my knowledge of logo and bands. Sorry, not you. It's late night, guys.
So do you want to talk a bit about Oktoberfest, because that was recent and now we're sort of missing it. Well, I'm missing it. Although I'm looking forward to Scarefest, but
Yeah.
do you want to tell us some of you? Have you got any memories that stick out? They're like no.
The sing along, the entertainment was pretty good, to be honest. Our first ever Oktoberfest, so we didn't really know what to expect. But it's quite a good party atmosphere, to be honest. I'd say it's better than Mardi Gras. I'm not sure.
Have you done Scarefest before?
We're not sure.
I did years and years ago, a long time ago. It was about 13 years ago now that I did a Scarefest.
Yeah,
I haven't done one since, so I'm very excited.
I've got a feeling I either did the year Scarefest started or the year before it, because there wasn't all the stuff I can remember. It was just.
Was that when it was out near the hotels?
And
so
yeah,
they just out near the hotels before they brought them in the park.
They probably did. They probably did, to be fair. I was quite young, so I can't really remember, to be honest. But yeah, in the park, there was nothing in the park. It was just literally gloomy wood. Had a couple of people jumping out at you, and that was it.
Have you got any suspicions what's going to happen with Jill?
We want it to be a spooky attraction. I want it to be something to do with Scarefest, but I assume it's not going to be.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be something. I thought with the timings, they might just empty it and then maybe have a walkthrough attraction in there, but it's obviously not likely, is it? That so.
Not when it starts tomorrow.
No, so, but I don't know. Maybe like I say, the original haunted house. I don't think I went on that. I can't really remember that. So
I never went on it.
I can't really remember it, but I like the guns in it. To be honest, though, I don't really want them to get rid of the guns.
You don't want them to get rid of the guns.
No, I like them, even though they didn't work half the time.
I never used them.
I miss the competitiveness with the guns.
Yeah, that's what they got an arcade for.
Yeah.
I know, but then again, it's like, yeah, you say, well, that's what the arcade's for, but that was just like the full immersive experience. Well,
Coast 10 seems to think Shrek's coming over. I would laugh if everyone's overshot the thinking here and it's just a slight kind of cleanup and everyone's got their hopes up really badly.
I
think that's probably what it will be, to be honest, knowing Alton Towers.
Yeah, I think Coaster Chicken and Coaster Hen will definitely miss it because they were competitive with each other.
Well, they're competitive with each other on everything.
Who would win more points?
I don't know who is more competitive. Those two or Ginger and Brown?
Yeah.
Also, it's Dan's birthday today from Ginger and Brown, so happy birthday, Dan.
Happy birthday.
I thought it was in the middle of the month.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Happy birthday.
They have got the rights to Ghostbusters.
I hope it's not Shrek or Ghostbusters, though. I hope it's not, to be honest. I can't see it being at Alton Towers.
See, that's what I would think, but then I couldn't. If you'd have told me like 5 years ago, Alton Towers are going to get some fairground rides and dot them about, because some people kind of say, I don't know if you've heard this, but some people go, "Oh, Alton Towers is like the closest thing UK have got to Disneyland," and I can't imagine Disneyland getting these travelling rides, just dotting them about.
Yeah. I mean, if you're comparing Alton Towers to Disneyland, they're two different things, aren't they? To be honest, but I can't see them going down that kind of route.
Have you ever been to?
I don't know. I think they've got money and their eyes elsewhere.
You ever been to Legoland Windsor?
No.
I did. I have as a child when I was quite young, but I haven't been since.
Because I would say that, in my opinion, that's the closest thing we've got to Disneyland in this country. Just how it's got a brand and it's actually kept quite clean. It just seems like that's the most Disney feeling park in the country, I think, but I could be wrong on that.
It's just lovely.
It looks good from videos we've seen, doesn't it?
In the big cube.
But I don't know. Oh, he agrees with me. I don't know if anyone wants to put something in the comments. Next week, I have got Donna from Sussex.
Donna from Sussex.
Yeah, he was on the show last week. No, not last week. It was on last week. It was on Sunday. He did a question, but he did it last minute. I had one question left that I could have got someone to do, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it," and he literally did it about half an hour before the show went out. So, but it looked quite professional, to be fair.
It did.
But you are the current. I don't know if champions is the right word. You did win, but I don't keep the same champions on to defend it, but you are like the winners with Coaster Hen, and I don't think she's going to let Coast Chicken hear the end of it.
We're taking champions.
Yeah.
We're taking the title of champions. So if you ever want to do a champions of champions, we'll happily come back with Coaster Hen, won't we?
Yeah,
So
we definitely will.
Definitely. Put
we
Rain in
wouldn't have won without
Chelsea.
Coaster Hen. So shout out there. Well done.
Rematch. I think Coaster Chicken. Well, I've already got November sorted out.
I think, yeah.
I'm not giving too much away about who's coming on, but November is completely scare attraction based questions throughout the whole thing, so it should be quite good. Oh god, it's all kicking off now. Oh
no, us and Knox are the true chimes in Ben.
If anyone wants to go back and watch, I think it was
Oh,
episode 2 of Rollercoaster Rivals, and there's a couple of times Knox says a couple of answers, and the other team laugh at him, and then I go, "Let's take a look," and it's the right answer. But yeah, we got Donna from Sussex on next week, and he's been to Disney World, and he does a lot of other things. Like he goes to like I don't know if ruins is the right word. He goes to like Roman castles and things like that, so it should be quite decent. I don't know if there's anything you want to say before we shut it down. Venture Bears.
Subscribe. Yeah, and watch the videos,
I'll
everyone.
put a link in the description for Adventure Bears Global.
go that way. It's in
Down.
their box. In their
It's
box.
near the crowd down
in
there.
their box.
So
Yeah, we're just grateful. Thank you.
no, it's been good having you on, and I like the fact it looks like you're headlining Glastonbury now on the screen.
We'll take that.
I don't know if we shut this down, are you going to want to say the catchphrase, because you go on about saying my catchphrases now? So do you want to say the catchphrase before we go?
Thank you for coming on and spending your time with us, and for I'm trying not to. I'm trying to do my own. And for being in the chat, guys. So we'll see you in the review, because for now
We're gone.